So we just went over tracking your year, which I do recommend doing year after year. We also have a life tracking worksheet, and this is something that I incorporated maybe 2 or 3 years into our journey. But this isn't anything that you have to do, I don't believe. But again, if you wanted to follow everything that we've done, this is a good way for us to be able to track, well, not only what we've done over the course of our lives, but it also helps leading us into where we start making projections based off of what we've done, to how close we are to where we want to go. So I think this is very beneficial. If this is way too over your head, you've already gone through a bunch of these, it's just too much for you. Um, it's not going to be the end of the world, but again, I would highly recommend that you do continue these things. Now, to set this up, it's actually even simpler than the last one because it can be just a lot of copy and pasting. So we go to our year track. This again is starting at the very beginning of the year. We go to our year track. You have all of your accounts set up already. You just hit Control C, come over to Life Track, hit Enter. Now you've got all your accounts set up. At the same time, you know how much that you started with in all of these accounts to start the year on year one. So when you start your Life Track, you would type those in as well. And I like to highlight this in green, mostly because I like to color coordinate a bunch of things, but also because that's a signal to you that it's been typed in and now this will never change. So if it ends up being, 2025 or 2026, you would not actually type in any of those things. And the last two pieces that you'd fill in here, if you don't remember how much debt you started out with, it's $46,000 in debt. So you start with negative $46,000, and that is your debt. Debt, because it's negative, I like to color coordinate those in red. And last but not least, if you want to track the lifetime of your credit score, you have John, you have Sarah, and you type in John started with 707 on day one, Sarah started with 798, and you are all set from there.